In case you did not recognize Jess in the background, or the band, or my introduction, or any of the things that are telltale signs, this is Weft Sessions. You're listening to Weft Sessions, always on a Monday night on WEFT 90.1 FM Champaign, streaming all over the world, and I think it would be good if we all met the band. So who wants to lead off the roll call here? Oh, and let's say the band name again.
Oh, sure. We are Aquila, Aquila.
Oh, it is just one L.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, so it's misspelled online.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I copied it because I wanted to make sure it was exact. So
For sure.
That's okay.
My name's Aaron. I'm the newest member. I'm a brass player. It's nice to meet you guys.
He plays the flugelhorn.
My name is Peter. I'm also a new member. I play the drums.
I'm Johnny. I play bass and sing sometimes.
And you're not a new member?
No.
Okay.
That's original.
Original.
It just used to be Johnny and a bass. It was just Johnny and a bass on stage.
Yeah, and
The Aquila singular.
it didn't go that great.
So we added some people.
So,
And you are?
I'm Clayton. I play guitar and I sing.
Right. And we have established you are a reinvention of somebody formerly on Web Sessions, yes?
Yes, I played with Snail long ago. It had to be a year and a half at least.
It's not that long.
That's true. That's not that long. Not from the 1930s, but
Right.
But yeah, I played guitar in that group for a while, and we parted ways. And he now has Lily Wilcox actually playing saxophone, which it's very excellent. So if you get a chance to catch Snail live, do that.
So now that I know that Aquila only has the one L, is it named after the place in Italy or
No, not technically. No, it's from Greek mythology.
Eagle?
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. Yeah, Mike called that earlier, actually. So yeah.
The
A
Spanish
Wikipedia
Yeah.
browsing.
the Spanish and Italian for eagle are quite similar. So
Yeah.
but
The Romance languages.
yes.
It's also a constellation.
There we go.
That's where I think you got it from.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
because you were standing in my living room, like, oh, I'm gonna Google.
I got it.
like constellations, and that's what's gonna be our band name.
the hideous thing we can find.
Mad heady.
So you could have been Cassiopeia, but you're not.
Exactly. No,
Oh, that's better,
One of my
dude.
favorite groups. Absolutely.
One of my favorite constellations.
Cassiopeia is a Japanese jazz fusion band.
Oh
also.
my.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
very
One
excellent.
of
Did
my
they-
favorite bartenders.
Do they have anything from 2010?
Nothing from 2010. I think
Okay.
they broke up in like the mid 90s.
Well,
early
that
90s.
kills my
They would, like,
opportunity to
sell
play them.
out, They would like sell out the Budokan and stuff.
Okay.
Like just doing the big thing. It was
I would
awesome.
love to talk after 11 o'clock about Japanese bands that Americans generally don't know about.
Yes.
Need
But
to know.
we're still educating Weft about Chibo Mato, so we haven't even gotten to the really weird stuff. You know, butter?
Anything you need to know,
No, I
Clayton's got it.
Got it up there.
I will check it out.
Yeah.
I will check it out. The Weft, the Weft.
The Legion of
the library
Jam.
here in
we
the
got
Great
here,
Hall.
dude.
Right. And that's, a good segue to Pledge Drive is
Yes.
I don't know where all this stuff would go if we didn't have a Weft, but it would have to go somewhere other than here. So
Yeah.
let's not have that problem.
Pledge, everybody.
Tell me a little bit about Aquila, and then we'll get on with the set. But what should people know?
Started about 2016 as a trio, just kind of jamming in this dude's 8,000 square foot, some gigantic barn or
In
something.
Monticello, of all places.
Yeah, in Monticello out in the country, and
Shout out to Vaughn Pierce. We love you, buddy.
Vaughn Pierce. We would not be where we are without him. And we were just playing, small family events, private parties, and then we started to try and play clubs in Champaign-Urbana. Vaughn, the original drummer, started a family and is now posted up in Monticello, so we added Peter. And Peter brought in Aaron over here, Dr. DeSalvio, and he doesn't have a doctorate.
Not
But,
yet.
Not
yet.
Not
Working
yet,
on it.
exactly.
Not yet.
Moving in on it,
Yeah.
baby.
I would
Not
like
yet.
to apologize to Peter because I didn't even realize there was somebody behind you until Peter came up. So if I don't make eye contact, it's just because it's very difficult. As long as is the camera getting Peter? Okay.
Good.
So I just
get a good
good.
look at this man. Come on now.
I could get a look at all four of you, but then my head would be blocking the camera. So
But yeah, we're doing the next gig that we have is May 19th. I want to say it is. We're playing at Pippa's Pub. We're hosting.
I think it's the 13th.
May 13th.
Where is Pippa's Pub?
Pippa's Pub is over. It is the old DR Diggers over by. DR Diggers. Yeah, Jess knows.
It's by.
It's over by
Wiener
Little Porgies.
Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel, Little Porgies, that kind of
in
neighborhood.
Champaign.
Centennial. Is it Centennial High School? Is that which
Oh,
the one
no
that's right
idea.
there? Yeah, I don't know my Champaign school
I'm
district
not
that
from
well.
here. I just know about fast food restaurants and
Yeah.
stuff.
But it's the Prairie Crossroads Monthly Blues Jam.
Oh my!
Yeah, it's the
It's a hot time.
first or second Sunday of every month. Second Sunday, I
Well,
guess, would make sense.
I've never heard of a blues jam that Weft was not down with. So
Yeah,
There you
it's
go.
Prairie Crossroads Blues Society doing great things for the area at all times. Shout out to Dennis Wismer.
all right. Well, I do want to hear more about the band, but I also want you to get through your set. So
Sure. We gotta.
I know what's next, but you want to tell everybody?
Yeah. So that last song was called Methuselah, which is named after one of the oldest living organisms on the planet. A tree out in the
969.
It's a tree.
What's that?
I think the I don't know. I get scary using Bible terminology on air because I don't know how to characterize it. But
I feel you. The views and opinions expressed on web.
yes, exactly. You got it. It's
but
like
no-
it could be, it's one person's literature, it's another person's whole reason for living. So
exactly. We respect everything here. The next tune is called "Cuts Like a Knife," and it'll be our first lyrical song that we're playing tonight. We'd like to do a mixture of instrumental and lyrical songs.
Oh, I gotta get my lyrics.
A little bit of everything for the people. So yeah, we're playing with charts tonight, y'all.
he is totally not. Ignore what you see on camera. He is
Yeah.
totally ad-libbing this whole
I'll
thing.
make,
Exactly.
I'll make it all up.
We have fantastic memories.
I love improv like this.
Forward thinking, forward acting. The sky begins dripping with plastic from your face. Looking out for only yourself. Happier times and happier days. Happy life cuts like a knife. Happy life cuts like a knife. Happy life cuts like a knife. Happy life. Egotistical contraption. Only for you will it ever happen. Looking out for only yourself. Happier times and happier days. Happy life. Happy life. in just one guess. Just one look in just one guess. Just one look in just one guess. We're gonna do a John Scofield song.
Aaron DeSalvio on the trumpet, everybody.
Yeah, that
And
was
the
featured-
flugelhorn. I
The
don't know what he just,
flugelhorn.
I don't know what he was
forget
just
not.
playing. I wasn't paying
That's a
attention.
rare instrument, yo.
See, I wasn't sure if you were kidding before because as much as I talk about flugelhorns, I don't usually see them up close.
Exactly. Right? And it sounds so, it's the warmth.
Yeah.
The warmth. Beware the warmth.
One night, the band on Weft Sessions requested I play some flugelhorn music when they were done, and I did.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go there, but
And Joni played.
it's probably the most controversial thing I've ever played because some people love it and some people said this doesn't belong on Weft. I'm like, everything belongs on Weft unless it's like, you know,
Literally everything.
I've heard
A-
some
anything
wild
that's-
stuff on Weft.
anything that's not like extremely bigoted.
There you go.
True. Very true. Very true.
You're gonna hate this next song. I'm kidding.
Well, it is. I don't know how close it is to the bottom of the hour, but it is very close. This can be our bottom of the hour station ID. So this is WEFT Champaign. This is Weft Sessions, and Weft Sessions is a show where we bring in local artists and they make music and get an hour-long demo CD out of it that would not exist otherwise, and hopefully everybody wins because it's music that we can play back with permission, and they can do pretty much whatever they want with unless it's a cover, in which case they need to get the appropriate clearances if they're going to sell it. But point is, it is music that I feel good about because it would not exist without Weft. Or, you could do your rehearsal and all, it just wouldn't go onto the CD that we
Exactly.
make here. But
Yeah.
it's a way to give you a living room concert every Monday night, tailored for radio, and I'm excited that by the end of the show every week we have a new hour of music that did not exist before to play back.
Yeah.
Well, we love being here. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Weft, y'all. Forget not to pledge.
I haven't given out any way for people to pledge, so why don't I give out phone numbers?
There we go.
So our phone number, you can spell it. It's 217-FLY-WEFT, 217-359-9338. Andrew is standing by. Andrew would love to take your call and your money, kind of like a whammy or an IRS agent. And if, for some reason, you are intimidated by Andrew's strong presence and radiogenic personality, you can also give through the website at we have a PayPal link, so you can give through PayPal. And I think you miss out on the thank you gift then, but it's really surprising and impressive how many people who don't want to talk on the phone will donate anonymously online or semi-anonymously, because they're not going to probably get thanked on the air if we don't find out for a few days. But
True.
point is, there are different ways to pledge. You can pledge in installments or all at once. And as I said, our goal is 15,000. I have no idea. I can't tell the little mountain climber tower person thing.
Is that at 14K? Is that a dot?
Well,
No,
I mean,
that's what's holding it on there. Never
we're
mind.
we're
That's the
trying to
thing.
get to the top, but I don't think we're there yet.
Okay.
I mean, it'd be great if we just read it from the top and said, "Oh, we already made the money just by posting that. Goodbye." I will say this: if anybody makes a pledge of at least $15,000, we can just stop talking about Pledge Drive right there because it would be effectively over. So,
Angel investors, where are you at? Although it's not investment because you don't get any money back. You get it in the sense of
Yes.
community and
Community
the gift
investment.
of Weft.
Yeah.
The gift of
Gift of
Weft.
Weft. Community investment.
but I think that should be a challenge. Like, who can be the first $15,000 donor this Pledge
That's
That's a
Drive?
good challenge. None of y'all are gonna do it. I guarantee. That's me trying to motivate you to do it.
Well,
You don't
I
Hey,
think we should shift the focus back to the band. They're called Aquila, Aquila.
Yeah, you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/the Aquila Trio. It's still, we can't change that link, but we're known as Aquila on Facebook now. Aquila.
Excellent.
we
So,
can spell in this band, everybody.
where did we leave off? Did we leave off after?
We just did Hot and Tot.
Okay, I was trying to read that upside down, and it looked like Hotetone or something.
Yeah.
Like
Hotentone.
Panettone. I figure if you had the one Italian name already, you might be naming
True.
yourselves after Tuscan things or
We love the mother country.
Lombardese. Is there somebody Italian?
Sicily.
Oh, hey, okay. We can.
Lusardi.
I don't
Do-
know
do-
from where though.
Do you actually speak Italian?
Heck no.
I never get to use my college degree for anything.
Me either.
He's a big Johnny Versace fan.
Oh.
That is true.
But he was Floridian, right?
True.
Go to Florida to speak Italian with people who aren't living there anymore.
For those of you that are not going to see this video, he is wearing Versace shoes right now.
True.
Seriously?
No, those are not Versace.
I was gonna
shoes.
say those don't look.
Damn it, Todd! You.
I'm like, I didn't know Versace made sneakers to mow the lawn in.
I know.
Okay, well, I mean maybe Donatello still could.
Donatella. I do terrible Italian
I
impressions.
I never know
Should
how
I not be doing
Italian.
Italian impressions either?
As long as they don't sound like Chef Boyardee commercials,
Okay,
I think it's
true.
fine.
True.
And you know, he was actually a respected Italian chef, and we honor him with like the crappiest pasta in the world.
Hey now.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it over to you guys.
All right. This one's called The Elves Know. Hold on tight, I said softly to myself. A blinding light engulfed me with its well. The swirling fractal maze, it spoke in my own voice. Never will you ever know the way another one struggles. Will you ever find a way to navigate this life? So hold on tight and speak kindly to others, and you will be fine.
smoking my old boys. Never will you ever know the way. Another one struggle. Will you ever find the way to navigate this life? So hold on tight and speak kindly to others, and you will be fine. As I was walking around Governor Square, not a dip to the window, but a chill to the air. From the other direction, she was calling my eye. Thought it'd be an illusion, but I might as well try. Shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. Shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. Shout it, shout it, shout it out loud.
That was called The Elves Know. We got 20 minutes left. We gotta cut something at least.
Whatever you want to do.
You want to keep the new one? You like the new one?
Whatever.
You want to keep Alicia though? Let's cut
Choose originals over covers.
Oh, okay, originals. Cut Alicia.
Oh, heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Wait, let's do whiskey,
Okay.
because the new one and that song have the same.
Oh, true. That was warm whiskey and cool water. And here's Todd.
That was funny. I had a clear path to you guys, and right when the song really ended, I had just asked somebody to look at something standing right in front of me. So otherwise, I would have been out here 2 seconds faster. So this is Weft Sessions on WEFT 90.1 FM Champaign. Actually was trying to read listener feedback and struggling to. But yeah, this is Weft Sessions. We have Aquila, and they are now a quartet.
The Quartet.
Yes. And do you want to plug your May? I heard it was either May 13th or May 19th.
May 13th at
There we go.
Peepa's Pub. We're hosting the Prairie Crossroads Blues Society Jam. We'll be playing a few of our originals, but a lot of them are a little too kind of poppy soul for that type of thing, so we'll be incorporating a lot of different blues, jazz songs. You know what I mean?
I think so.
Yeah.
The thing is,
covers go over really well there. So
I
we're
was
gonna do
going to
some
say,
covers.
I don't know if blues audiences will accept covers from a live band. That
See,
seems
they
really
will. I mean, we could sit there and we could just do.
Okay, what was yesterday?
What was yesterday?
April 1st.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Got him.
But it's like we're on April 2nd now.
Yeah, but the point is, I think most blues audiences will still respect you if you do the occasional cover.
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
Otherwise,
We're
there
gonna
wouldn't be
get
a lot of
the thing.
blues.
Yeah. I think it's kind of the thing.
It's gonna be
And
a
I
good time.
mean-
I'm excited.
It's hardly the only genre where you're allowed to cover other people.
True. True.
It's gonna be a good time. We started off playing blues songs and stuff
Yeah.
before we got our own set together.
Blues and Grateful Dead songs.
Yeah, begrudgingly. Sorry to all the deadheads out there. Love you.
Well, you know, we have a show on Weft that's nothing but that. So
Yeah, Grateful Dead Hour, baby.
it went off for.
I
It didn't
know.
go off for long, but we sure heard a lot
It
when
was
they-
spooky when it went off. Yeah, that was dark times.
Don't spook the deadheads now.
Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to spook.
Don't spook them.
I just thought maybe they came to life and they.
Rose from the grave,
Right. It's like
like Jerry will one
if
day.
they're not dead, then
Jerry will rise again. They're
Okay.
working on the technology.
you know, I think I just got through saying I'm afraid to discuss biblical figures on air, so I'm really like Jerry Garcia Easter is something that I need to research before I. If you have any
change the name of the
devotional
band.
literature on this organization, I will
How
read
much
it.
time you got?
Hit me up 7 a.m. On a Sunday morning. Knock on my door and
you have a
stand
moment to speak?
stand there a long time. I probably won't be able to answer right away, but because I'll be listening to Weft.
Exactly. Yes, 90.1
We have
pledge,
some-
y'all.
We have some seriously good Sunday morning programming. So
Really?
yeah, it's
I don't think I haven't tuned in many Sunday mornings. I'm usually asleep, like you mentioned. But
well, I'm still up. So
yeah,
Ah.
there we go.
Todd likes to party.
Yeah.
I guess that's one word for it. So back to you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna
What's-
do another tune. We're gonna do another original
Yes.
tune. Yeah, this one doesn't have a name yet.
Nah.
This has been coming together the last couple rehearsals. So
Oh,
we're
did
gonna-
you? Yeah, are you not going by that then?
Yeah, we're cutting the Alicia Keys cover. We have a very funky version of "Ain't Got You," but again, we're trying to avoid the covers tonight. Trying to avoid the covers.
Well, if there's
We're
time
cut-
at the end, I'm.
yeah, if there's time
Oh,
at the end, we'll
pe-
slide that.
The people
slide that.
want the people
I will
want
talk
the
less.
Alicia Keys, dude.
People do
They
love
want
that
it.
tune.
All right.
We also do a "Mean September"
Earth, Wind, and
by
Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Exactly.
Is he-
Mean is a term meaning we all look at each other very confused about when to stop playing.
Yeah.
See, the great thing is, if you did that, I might learn that the song has words besides September and OEO.
And body, yeah.
I don't even know that.
I don't know if it
There-
does. Does
Something
it?
about,
I
something
don't-
about the stars. I don't know. I forget them often. That's why I have.
I'm
chord
learning
charts in
so
front of
much
me, I
right here,
should say.
but let's talk more music.
Yes, let's do it. That one doesn't have a name yet, so if it spoke to you, call into Weft, make your pledge, and give a name, and we will name that tune after what you call it.
But only if you give enough money.
Only if you give enough money. I think we're going to do one more. And then, actually, yeah, Todd, come out here and chat a little bit. Chat a little bit.
Taking over the whole show.
I mean, we could fill 9 minutes with that tune, but it could be...
So before the last song is always like recap time. So
Yeah, here
I'm
we go. Here we go.
totally okay with you doing 2 more. But if you don't
Sweet.
want to do
No,
2
that's,
more,
I mean, it's a cover, you know what I mean? Let's cut it out.
Alright.
you mean it's an encore?
It's an encore. That's yeah. It's funky for the people. You know what I mean? If the people demand, then.
So the real question is, do you want to do an encore or do you not want to do an encore?
Let's see how
I mean, we got another original.
Let's see how
so
the
let's
last
do,
song goes.
Yeah, let's do a recap, and then we'll feel.
If
we'll
the
feel
last
that
song sucks, we won't play one.
Well, tell you what, we'll go ahead and do our recap, yes. And if you want to go straight from the last song, 1, 2, 3, 4 into the cover, I'm not going to cut it off.
All right. We'll see how it feels.
So, this hour we've had Aquila,
True.
which sounds like some other things that are not Aquila.
Tequila. As Jeff
I don't know
knows.
how to say that train that runs the Northeast Corridor, but it's spelled kind of like that.
I'm not sure.
You're better off. Anyway, so yeah, they're playing May 13th, I think we established, at
13th,
Pippa's.
Yeah. Pippa's Pub. The old DR Diggers by Little Porky's Barbecue.
And Wiener Schnitzel.
Right.
Get you a corn dog.
And your website is...
Facebook.com/The Aquila Trio.
Do you have a hookup for people who are not friends of Mark Zuckerberg?
No, unfortunately not yet.
We got the
But-
Bandcamp, right?
Yeah, actually, the AquilaTrio.bandcamp.com, which has this last song we're about to play, a little demo recording of it. You know what I mean? A little something for the people.
Well, I will tell you this. Andrew and I are going to be talking Pledge Drive next hour. If any of you guys or your studio audience would like to add anything that is not at odds with indecency laws, you're welcome to stick your head in the booth. Keep it, open, friendly. And I'd like to thank you for an enjoyable hour. I'm glad we're going to get at least one more song. And stay tuned for another hour of local music. Stuart Arp, requests, John McMahon, and eventually that 2 hours plus of 2010. Thank you. This is WFT Champaign with Aquila.
Thank you.
She said, let's find another way. I'll take a step back and I'll try another day. But she was missing the point. Didn't matter how hard you think you tried. She said, let's give this our all. Embrace the future, and you will set your goal. But she was missing the point. Doesn't matter how hard you think I tried. I spent 7 years alone. Spent 7 years alone, giving it my all, surrounded by the ones I love. I spent 7 years alone, yeah, I spent 7 years alone, giving it my all, surrounded by the ones I love. I spent 7 years alone, 7 years alone, giving it my all, now I have my second try. 7 years alone. I spent 7 years alone, giving it my all, and now I have my second try. This looks like my way. Took a step back and I looked inside of me, 'cause I was missing the point. Didn't matter how hard I try and try. I said, now this is my rebirth. This is my rebirth. Opened up my doorway and I walked right into her. 'Cause I was missing my word, man. And this is finally my life. I spent 7 years alone. I spent 7 years alone, giving it my all, surrounded by the ones I love. I spent 7 years alone. I spent 7 years alone. I spent 7 years alone. 7 years alone. 7 years alone. 7 years alone. I spent 7 years alone. I spent 7 years alone, giving it my all, surrounded by the ones I love. I spent 7 years alone. I spent 7 years alone. I spent 7 years alone. 7 years alone. 7 years.